A recent strike by our Viscount was able to take out the leadership of the Empire. But disaster nearly also struck over Galanor when Ciansov's fleet was trapped by interdictors. Some brave maneuvering was able to free our forces, allowing them to escape with minimal losses. And now the Imperial shipyards on Axilla and Ciutric are in our hands. And we are back for what may be the finale of this playthrough. We got one more ship to build. We have the Rizzle, or Rizzle. I'm going to go with Rizzle. I think it's funnier. And we have these guys that I kind of put together over there. I'm going to let the Rizzle... I guess I'm not going with Rizzle. I'm going to let the Rizzle build. And, ooh, they have now put a Praetor onto Yaga. So that got a little bit harder, but we know there's an attack coming for Orinda. So there's the two Praetors there. We're letting our Viscount heal. But we still need to get more spies sent out. So let's send one to Borosk. I think it makes sense to have Borosk vision. And, oh, hello. Those are all ground units. Nice try. So we're going to keep these guys building up. And we wanted one on Selenon. We're going to check Selenon, because that's where Wedge is going. And I think I can try to make sure we're still building over here. Everything else is built up over there? Yeah. Okay. So that's a lot of ground units there. I kind of want to destroy those before that happens. Oh crap, where'd they come from? They must have come from this way, okay. Can we hold that? I think we can hold that. They ended up having a lot more in this kind of Hapen area than I thought they would, so that's a bit of a problem, but I think we can get over here. They won't have any orbital support, so we don't have to worry about orbital support. That's actually the nice thing about having killed all those escort carriers, is that, you know, the Tonfalques, they would have been the source of basically every bombing run possibility over here. So I'm going to get this landing zone, and then we'll try to build some turrets around there. We have a lot of money, so turrets are doable. And I'm going to try to use these guys to capture any of those buildables. We'll get a field base. We'll get a... Let's actually get a repair pad over here, because I can't afford to get many losses. But let's see if we can get to a turret. Nope. Okay. We're good. They were just feeling us out a little bit, feeling us up. Suppose I could just send stuff into orbit over there, but I won't do that. Let's also spy past where we're going.
Enemy fleet approaching.
So I'd love to take Kataris, but
enemy fleet
get in there.
Approaching.
All right, where's this all going to come from? That's 899 there. It's a lot of ground units, but also a lot of space units. I'm going to get these guys out of the line of fire. Damn. Okay. Well, very sad. Are they going to come over for Axilla, though? Try to get those building. And what is Wedge at? Is he at like 80? 73. Okay, so 2 more weeks until that one's ready. What was the Viscount at? The Viscount's at 50. So that'll still be like 4 more weeks to get it to 90. Don't love that. But we can start getting these guys moving. Alright, they made it into Orinda. We don't have the ion cannon, though.
Building cancelled.
Huh. What's that total? 454. We have 301. We'll see how much we can get through. If we had an ion cannon, I'd feel better about this. I think I'm just going to need to send Nance as soon as those other units are in.
We've located the enemy.
We have some tank. Like, we're pretty well situated to take out a Praetor and an Allegiance. It's just I don't think we can do multiple waves of them. Let's try to get these guys in front. We have a lot of fighters. They can't leave. They aren't going to have many fighters themselves, though. Like, it's Procurators, or Procurators, Allegiance, Praetor. Like, none of these are really fighter-heavy.
Star Destroyer standing by.
We want Starhawk, and we want the Galaxy's Rose to take the front here. And we do have a lot of bombers. So that's another advantage we have. Let's try to take out the Allegiance first.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
I want you in front.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
I don't want... I don't want Crefay...
Y-wing standing
Die.
by. Starting my run.
Awaiting orders.
Ready for your signal.
Your orders?
Alright, E-Wings, you're gonna go for that group of fighters. A-Wings, try to take out those, and
Ready for orders.
X-Wings on that as well.
I can't see him.
Okay, I want you guys to boost in. They have some...
I'm in bad shape.
Awaiting your orders.
Watch your
They have some anti-fighter.
Awaiting your
Yeah, I'm actually gonna send you all the way through.
weapons eyes.
I'm gonna send you over there too. Alright, you stop.
Your command, sir.
Bombers at the ready. I can't
We're actually halfway through the shields on this one. Alright, I'm gonna refocus on there. X-Wings, take out the rest of their fighters. And you are going to finish this off. Okay, let's loop the Bothan assault cruisers around. And I'm gonna loop these guys around. You're gonna come up in for there. If we lose an MC-75, that's fine.
Standing by.
Now, let's try to get our BACs onto the Praetor. And you need to get that. Alright.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
The thing is, like, committing at all in this battle
Reporting in.
formation.
is a problem for us.
Roger that. Ready. Orders received.
No, Crefay.
At your command. I need help.
Roger that.
Don't
Form up.
I've been hit.
get engined.
Setting course.
Okay, I think he's getting out.
I need help.
Form up. Awaiting orders. Copy. Enemy spotted. Destroyer here.
I've been hit.
Alright.
Scratch one.
There's the interdictor, so we can take that out and we can leave.
Target all weapons on the gravity generator.
I've been
I
hit. Try not
copy.
to let one on your
Target
tail.
all weapons on the gravity generator.
I've lost engine 2.
I copy.
Alright, I think we can... I think we can go. Still got
Regroup for another.
all 3 engines, technically.
I can't see him.
Alright, that was gonna be too close. Especially once Crefay's engines started getting hit. It's gonna be harder to make that final push in without Orinda. Kind of funny how little actually died there, though. Where do we want to send anyone in? Where are we actually looking? Military. A little bit of a drop for both. They're recovering a bit, too. Gonna have all these built up a bit more. I'll get the ion cannon, just in case.
Building under
And let's
Building
just try to get all those up. Alright, I don't want to spend too much more money. Where are you? Okay, so there's 6 allegiances, 1 Praetor. We really don't know what's going on beyond these planets, though. So, here. You need to come
Assault brigade.
join that.
Construction
And where are these ground units?
Mission
Moving
log
ahead.
updated.
Because I want to get
Construction
them
complete.
over to here.
Adjusting course.
Construction complete.
Right. I'll give myself the options as well. It's going to be a while before those ground units get over.
Enemy fleet.
And they're coming from
approaching.
Mandalore and Korriban. What the? So if they're coming for that one, and then these ground units over here, that's going to be the CSA. So if they launch,
Constructing.
then we're jumping on Selenon.
Make way.
Okay, let's bring these over.
Construction complete.
Things are still kind of iffy for us. All right, I'll bring the other ones over because I can still jump to Borosk now.
Tactical battle imminent.
Well, you got it. Enjoy.
Construction complete.
We'll get a Mon Mothma Star Destroyer fleet started over here.
Vehicle
I'll just have to build stuff and hope that we can move on. I don't know. $87. You're only 281, so I probably should have maybe put
Orders
some over there
received.
now. But let's get moving into.
Tactical
No,
battle
no,
imminent.
no. Okay, whatever. I'm not worrying about
Barracks
Korriban.
destroyed. System lost.
Roger that.
I'm taking Yaga Minor. No CSA worries.
Tactical battle imminent.
We can disrupt their production at least a little bit. Like, Nance hasn't really done as much recently.
There they are.
And we can jump from here to Yaga Minor without them having much in reserve there. That'll be good. So, Bothan Assault Cruisers will help with that.
We're moving
I don't have to worry about any fighters, so like just going this kind of pure
Reporting.
anti-structure DPS.
Moving into position. Moving out.
Alright,
Awaiting
here we
orders.
go.
We have
I think this was the Rizzler.
Orders, sir.
Rizzle, not Rizzler.
Target those lasers.
Awaiting order.
Rizel.
Order confirmed.
Excellent shot.
There we go.
Location confirmed.
Now, this is an easier one for us. Like, with these guys, even attacking a Veladuzia, I'm not that concerned about it.
On the calamari cruiser.
Like, we'll be able to get through even a higher level station pretty easily, though they will have garrisons from it being a level 4 shipyard. So, even without a significant defensive force, that will be a problem.
Starting our attack. Ready for your next command.
And we need to jump 2 planets over to Ordrassi. And that'll mean that any Praetor destruction that happens
Attack.
is the end of the Praetors. Which I think, even just taking Yaga Minor, that'll be the case. Because I don't think they'll have... I don't think Ordrassi's level 4. I might be wrong.
We are victorious.
Maybe. We'll see. Ordrassi's only level 3. And then everything else is mostly like level 1. There's a couple level 2s, but and then it's not that many. Alright, let's go straight in while they don't have any ships there.
Construction
And then we can loop
complete.
back to Orinda. Oh, the ion cannon's finished. But we don't have anything to really defend in here. Which map is it? Is it the... Oop. I don't know that we'll be able to defend this. I can try to. I'm going to try to, because then if we can jump in having the ion cannon, that'll make it much easier. If I have to, I'll send in the stealth team, and we'd be able to take out what's here, because Luke and Mara won't struggle against
Hang on.
the little guys.
I'll follow your lead.
But we're going to hope that maybe some turrets can
You're good to go.
win us this. I'm going to
Awaiting
get
orders.
repairs.
Copy. Heading out, sir.
We've
Fall out,
secured a build pad.
Oh, we have no money, so we're kind of screwed.
We've lost a
Power
build
generator
pad.
destroyed.
System lost.
All right, Yaga Minor.
The enemy is approaching.
Like, the other thing we'd probably be able to do is put some of these defensive fleets onto... Like, take the planets and then put defensive fleets on them.
Traveling now. Yes, sir.
Let's try to get these in so that we have the advantage when the garrisons jump in.
On my way. Right away.
All the kings in. We have Rysel
Advancing.
there.
Ready for your next command.
So once those fleets start jumping in... There we go. We're already ready. And their enhanced vulnerability.
We need to take out the weapons.
Assault frigate here. Fire.
Okay, go for that one now. And this is...
Armed and ready. Standing by.
Nope,
Ahead
back
full.
off.
Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
I'll have to rebuild Rysel.
Standing by.
Roger that. All prep. Attack. Awaiting orders.
Ready.
Like, we're really going for a rush here.
We're so close.
Yes, Admiral. Focus fire on
Attack formation.
I need help.
Roger that.
Yeah!
Alright, I'd like two of you
Open fire.
switch over to that, and I'm gonna get the
Yes, sir. Swinging around.
agaves to try to take out some of these fighters that are coming in.
Countering resistance.
We don't have to worry about the heavy anti-fighter presence on these planets,
Countering resistance.
Weapons on. Awaiting orders.
because we are primarily going for
Command.
station damage, which is a bit of a problem for the Bothan assault cruisers, because they are obviously like heavily Montilian focused. They just got munitions. I need to stop making that reference because that was now like 5 years old, and I don't think anyone remembers it anymore.
Attack that target. Countering resistance. Frigate reporting.
I've got a
There's
problem.
more audience turnover than that.
Home on. Reporting for duty. Target confirmed.
I'm in range.
Yes, sir. Open fire.
I don't know if any of the Bothan assault cruisers are actually going to survive into the station assault portion of this battle.
We have disabled our lasers.
Target locked.
Primary drive
Bring in, I love you, Andrea.
We're on the move.
Alright, and much like in the CIS playthrough, when we get to the Mandalorians and the other future playthroughs,
Attacking target.
the build limits will not be the problem that they are now.
Ready for your next command.
Awaiting orders. Fire at will.
Where in this one, the thing to make them have multiple lives was not working, but I've improved the scripting since then in the patron handler. Like, the main thing I still want to do for that is make it so that I can add stuff to the actual patron list in the middle of a playthrough, because that isn't technically possible now. Like, I can code in extra units, but they're the old way I used to handle them, rather than being part of the system that like handles them and displays their names when they come into battles. The other thing that I want to do is have it so that when I select a unit, it'll show the name of the selected unit,
Keep your eyes open.
which is something that might be able to be applied, or might be a good idea to apply to just the regular units as well, since Petroglyph has fixed a bunch of the bugs related to just the regular unit names, like these guys, like Citadel for that one, just under the unit class name. Because you can actually access those names on a per object basis now, which you couldn't do before, on top of like them just being kind of that feature in the game being kind of broken before. So it might be a thing to do.
Getting a lock.
Yes, Commander.
Like, Petroglyph has made it so that you can do a lot more with like detecting individual objects that just wasn't possible before. We haven't done a ton with that yet, but there's options.
I got one.
Try not to let one
All
of them
right.
fail.
It does feel bad sometimes, like shit that we've asked for that we just take forever to get to any practical uses for when they put all that work into patches with it. But like, especially with the AWX at least, we tend to know what the limits of the build will be before we even get to it. Like, we plan out the at least rough overview of what we're allowed to do or not in a given build at the start of it, so that we don't like take forever for updates, even though I'm sure to every player it seems like things take forever. It could be much worse.
Moving out.
Target
Got
locked.
one. Copy.
That's it.
Alright, that bomber
I copy.
squad. We only lost one Bothan.
Reporting.
That's actually good. But that bomber squad was being mean.
Ready to commence. Our target
enemy
priority is our next command.
Like, once we have Wedge free from that other side, like, it's a basically 1,000 pop fleet over there that we need to be concerned about. So once they're free, once we don't have to leave our SSDs over there, like, the stuff that's on this end of the galaxy is really not going to be that much of a problem. I just can't let the CSA get to a station. 4 Agaves, a Bothan assault cruiser, and the Rizzle. But I can rebuild that one. So we're still building the BACs there. I'm going to move you over, Gaversum. And our ground units are coming in, I think? Yes. We'll be able to send them through this way. I might even combine Hera's fleet. Like, if I combine these guys, we'll have more options against structure, or against Praetors and stuff. But what's on Ordrassi? They really don't have anything on Ordrassi. Huh. We'll have to keep building on Mandalore, because I don't want them taking anything there. And we'll be able to build up more stuff in the Hapen sector. But how are we doing now? We are at 33 down to 39, so we're actually pretty close. All right. Need the active SSDs. How close is Wedge? Is he at 83? Okay, so he'll be ready to go in a second, but he needs an actual fleet with him. And that'll probably be what I use these guys for. We're getting Leia to build. I can actually just loop Hera around for that.
Construction complete.
Moving to coordinates. Assault frigate here.
Okay, so ground units are here. They're going to be building up that station.
Beginning construction.
Need to be careful.
Order confirmed.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
All right. There. We'll have Hera supporting Wedge. And we can jump onto Selenon.
Coming around.
So let's get these guys building up. So we can move away, too, from that. And they're probably going to be, like, moving through there and canceling this if I try to do anything, but we'll still go. So we will attack Selenon, and then we'll invade Yaga Minor.
Battle imminent.
The enemy has
We're not going to be able to take out the whole fleet this time, because it's 900 pop cap. But we can take out the mission objectives.
We're going.
Ooh, I should have put Hera in so I'd get the extra command bonus on them. But we've got our mission complete. We'll have a Majestic coming in.
We're moving
I've already committed to that.
ready. That's all they have.
Alright, and there's so many ground units. I'd love to just destroy.
Affirmative.
Alright, Wedge, you're going to take out the shields on these guys.
As good as
I
done.
don't love that there's a torpedo sphere here. Oh, we wouldn't even have been able to do the mission all at once because they have some
Right with you,
reserves.
boss.
Star
Okay,
Destroyer
stop
standing
there.
by. We're ready.
Get you guys up.
Just
Let's
give
get
us a
our
call.
fighters
Moving
up.
to attack position. Reporting for duty.
And now we continue on the shields.
Locking on target.
It's so much easier once you have the shields down on stuff.
Stay in attack formation.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Move
Yes,
them in. Alright,
That's all
now
we
go
have?
for that.
Easy target. No
I'd like to move you up to take out the mission objectives.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Commander. The lasers
That'd be
are
nice.
our
Sir.
target.
But it's going to be difficult.
Moving to attack position.
So we're going to have, what, 100 pop cap down from this?
Right Right with you, boss.
I think I need to make sure we don't
That's all they
end
have.
up
Enemy unit disabled.
losing so much that Wedge is in dry docks for 100 years again.
No problem, Commander. As good as done. Moving to attack
So I think we
position.
just gotta kind of
Right with you, boss.
take out an allegiance and then
That's all they have.
Yep.
Calling out a
Easy
formation.
target. No problem.
we'll
Commander.
come back and we'll be able to take out the other.
Moving to
mission
attack
objective.
position.
If we lose some of these, then, you know, that's kind of just the way it goes right now.
Reporting in. Right with you, boss.
As long as they don't drop in an interdictor. I'd rather not leave before we've taken out
That's all they have. Easy
the
target.
allegiance.
No problem, Commander.
We'll see how long that takes.
Moving to attack position.
Come on, because we've got Wedge kind of low.
That's all they
All right,
have.
there we go.
Stay in attack formation. Easy target. No problem, Commander.
And now retreat before that goes down. We're good. We lost whichever republic that was, but that's okay. I definitely want to come in and kill Darius next time. Yeah, there we go. There's everyone jumping in now. Lost Susano, but that was so many good wins for us otherwise. What are we at with the Viscount? That's 70%. I'm gonna move you over there then. Enemy fleet about to invade Adumar. Coming in from Traval?
Constructing unit.
Well, let's take Yaga Minor.
Invasion commencing.
And that'll free up the fleet a little bit. We'll be able to jump back and destroy some of those other little guys. It does seem like it won't be the final episode, though.
Course plotted.
At
Moving
maximum
into
We're getting there, but there's still a good chunk of enemies that we'll want to take out, and still a shipyard
Go.
with the enemy.
Weapons loaded. Moving into position. Over. On it, sir.
Construction
Okay,
complete.
let's see if we can take out this planetary shield now,
Yes, sir. Enemy
and get you guys up to capture that.
T2B, copy.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Copy.
Right.
Entering
You got him.
battlefield.
You got him. You got him. I know you do. I trust you.
Ready. This way.
Armed and ready. Target
We've
acquired.
secured
This is
a
kind of
build
pointless to
pad.
destroy, but I'll still
Your orders?
let it do that while I'm kind of
Yes.
worrying about other
Over there.
areas. We're not
I'm
capturing
here, sir.
that yet,
Can
so I'm
do.
going to send you in to capture it.
We've
Armed and
lost
ready.
And
Destination
ooh,
set.
hello.
Proceeding. On my way.
Back off. Into the canyon. Into the canyon.
Out.
And now we have the ability to drop stuff on them.
Beginning
So I'm gonna
construction.
put this in. I don't want to send anything that won't be able to stand up to the AT-AT.
Form up. Engaging target.
We've
There.
secured a build pad.
Awaiting
This is
orders.
what this side is for.
Building started.
Juggernaut ready.
Gargantuan ready.
And we'll see where the AT-AT pops up again.
Construction
I
complete.
If they go for the forces, if they go for these
We've
forces,
lost a build pad.
then we'll send the turbo blimp in.
As you wish.
If they don't, then
Gombel
like we're gonna be pressuring the base on either side,
We've
Reporting.
secured a build
no matter
pad.
what.
Yes, sir. Spearheading assault. Armor standing by.
We've lost a
I've
build
got him in my
pad.
Oh, they went
What do
the
you
entire
want?
other way.
What do you
Okay.
A build
Copy that.
pad.
Commencing attack.
Yes,
Unit
Commander.
destroyed.
Ready.
So back you guys off.
I read you.
Armor ready.
I'm willing to sacrifice the T2Bs,
We've lost
Adjusting
a build
course.
pad.
believe it or not.
At your command.
All right. Take that guy down.
Weapons armed.
Receiving your transmission.
And I think we'll have to take out the
Weapons armed.
base building here.
Awaiting orders. Moving to attack.
There. Let's take the...
How can I help?
Oop, nope.
Copy.
Get that out.
I'm at your disposal. Attacking.
Fire support
Try to
ready.
save our turbo
How
blimp.
can I serve the Alliance?
There you go. All right. Now we need to get the advanced vehicle factory before anything pops out.
Weapons loaded.
Come on.
Light them up and knock them down.
Bombing run available.
I've really enjoyed getting to use the AACs here.
Incoming.
What's the plan?
That's been fun. I always miss the AACs. They're the unit that I miss most when I'm playing a different faction.
Secured a build pad.
Proceeding.
Transport here. Cannons charged.
All right.
We've lost ability.
I think that's
Almost there.
another shipyard for me.
Victorious. System
And we'll let these
Building
guys build up on
under
ground
construction.
first. So let's
Right away.
just back out this way.
Tactical battle imminent.
We'll try to clear out some of the stuff behind us, because I think this is our strongest fleet over here right now. Well, Crefay's is still good, but we know these guys are capable of handling themselves too.
We're inbound. Telemetry received.
Especially if we are dealing with some of the smaller fleets that are around here, which is good because like we'll be taking away from some of the supplemental forces that'll be able to support the Praetors,
Fall out.
because they're always shifting those around. And then if it's just the Praetors coming up, and we have a lot of Bothan assault cruisers to take them, then
Enemy has been defeated.
it just makes it easier. Because the BAC is really can shred them, and that's why we're still building like 6 more on Coruscant.
Let's move
Tactical
out.
battle.
Move them
imminent.
over. Ciutric is getting attacked by the CSA. Don't like that, but we'll... I think, are we attacking this or are they? They're attacking. I wasn't sure if our fleet arrived before or after theirs, but I guess we did see that stuff was being built, so... Oh, come on.
Endurance on station.
Empire at war. How could you?
Forward.
Awaiting orders. I should be there any moment now.
Alright, well, let's try to do this
Endurance class. at your
without
disposal.
losses.
Engage.
Might be possible.
Copy.
Shouldn't be that big a deal,
Target
but...
those lasers. Attack.
Weapons armed. Going for their
Can't
lasers.
see 'em.
Awaiting
Yeah, I
orders.
think we should be able to do this either way.
They've got it targeted. Closing on enemy.
I copy.
There's gonna be just a big cluster of bombs there. Oh, look at that.
See 'em.
All the shields basically gone.
Been hit. I've been hit. I've been hit. I need help. Hit the engines.
And then we have 1 endurance per recusant.
Fire at will.
As sad as it is to destroy a recusant. As the, I don't know, it's like 2nd coolest Star Wars ship,
I'm in a tight spot.
Stabilizer's broken loose.
just after the Starhawk.
Loosen up.
Losing my engine. Where'd he come from?
You calling? Let's do some.
Give the word. Endurance class at your disposal, sir.
Hmm.
Lock weapons and fire.
Reporting. Fire.
Awaiting
They
orders.
have a lot more fighters than us
Weapons. Clear
right
the
now.
skies.
But I think we need to get these guys to all focus together. And at least we have some pretty deep reserves too.
Endurance class at your disposal, sir.
Enemy unit disabled.
Closing on
All the
target.
other ships are starting to come in back there, so I think we need to just make sure we get
Finish him.
these down as efficiently as possible. I think we're going to move in.
Roger that. Warm up.
What are all their fighters from?
That's it. Scratch one.
I'm not actually sure what put in the bombers. Maybe the Nebulon Bs then?
Give the word. Endurance class at your disposal, sir.
Yeah, I guess that would math out, right?
Endurance on station. Lock
it seemed
weapons
like
and
more.
fire. Give the
Okay,
word.
so let's take these Nebulon Bs, even though they took ours out,
Weapons. Clear the skies.
Engaging Imperial
Endurance class
forces.
at your disposal.
in revenge.
Sir. Awaiting orders.
We'll try to
Fire
focus
at will.
our endurances together.
Lock weapons and fire.
This would definitely be easier with a Viscount, but Empire at War really
Stabilizer's broken loose.
Weapons.
really screwed me on that.
Secure those shields.
Position.
Give the
It's
word.
going to be really hard for our bombers to actually get anything done with this much point defense, but I
Endurance class
think
at your disposal, sir.
Got it targeted.
we are
Weapons and fire.
winning.
Got one on me.
I don't actually have to sacrifice anything yet.
Awaiting orders.
Losing my engine.
Engage.
Watch for enemy
Full
fighters.
speed.
Got
All
one
right,
on me.
now it's just a matter of
I get no reading.
getting through all these little eddies.
Coming around.
There it is.
Are
Okay,
victorious.
could have been worse. And we'll definitely want to jump back in. This time actually deploying Hera.
Complete.
And it didn't cancel our
Tactical
construction,
battle
which is good.
imminent.
So we'll get the reward. I'm not even sure what the mission is for, what our mission reward is going to be, but we're going to get it. Maybe it'll be a turbo blimp. All right. Wedge
Yes, sir.
in there.
Move
I'm going to
out.
put in Hera this time, and we're going to put in Way of the Road.
Maximum unit capacity.
Antilles reporting for duty.
There you go.
Good as
Now
done.
get that.
Moving to attack position.
All the freighters.
Ready.
Awaiting your command.
Just give us a target, sir. Right with you, boss.
Suppose I should let the engines die then too, just so this doesn't escape.
That's all they have.
Engines? Engines?
Easy
Okay,
target.
order the engines last. What do I care?
Your
fine.
command, sir. We've got them on scopes.
Okay.
Commander.
I think we can start focusing on that ISD.
No problem.
We know they have 6 of the allegiances.
As good as done. Moving
And
as
they're
ordered,
starting to
sir.
get some of the proton torpedo
Moving
spam
to
in.
attack position. Yes, Commander.
That's what really makes it difficult for us to maintain another attack on this, so... I really wanted to kill Darius, but I don't think it's going to be possible.
Locking on
Alright,
target.
let's try to take out another
That's all they
allegiance.
have?
Because they have 4 more. And if I can take this one out on this round without losing Wedge, like you guys can just do
Yes, Commander.
Roger that.
Reporting
some
in.
damage over there.
No problem, Commander. As good as done. Moving to
I
attack
think
position.
we'll be able
Right with you,
to
boss.
kill this
Locking
before
on
Hera
target.
dies. And they'll be able to just
That's
stay
all
on
they
those
have?
ones.
Easy target. No problem.
Hopefully
Commander.
that ISD goes down as well, but I'm not going to
Moving to attack position.
Form up.
Endurance on station.
worry about it as much.
Antilles reporting for duty.
Got it lined up.
Right with you, boss.
Come on.
Locking on target.
Ooh, Wedge's
That's all they have.
damage now.
Easy target. No problem.
I really don't want him to go below... at least below 80%.
Right with you, boss.
I particularly don't want Hera to die either.
That's all they have.
It's just, this is such a big
No
fleet
problem,
too.
Commander.
It's hard to get anything without any risks.
Right with you, boss. Locking
Come on.
target.
Come on, come
That's
on,
all they have.
come on.
Easy target.
Okay. Good enough. Let's retreat. Hera still has engines. Everyone still has engines.
Bad shape.
I could have maybe done something about that, but
I've been hit.
I don't want to risk it with stuff already in the back
Countering resistance.
after Hera's engines.
Contact behind me.
And I don't think we have any repairs we need to do to Wedge there still. All right, got 2 VSDs on a Rocco.
Construction complete.
Why not? Kataris? That's actually not as big as that seems. Do I maybe put you in with
Tactical
them?
battle imminent.
Alright, we're getting an allegiance out of that too.
We've come across enemy units.
So,
Yes, sir. We're on a
Let's go.
this shouldn't actually be that hard.
On the way.
There's Hail the King,
Forward. Heading
Right away.
coordinates.
and get that allegiance.
Ready for your
Frigate reporting.
As soon as they're in range, I'm going to power weapons. Let's go on that. 'Cause I'm going to
Holding for maximum
multiplicative benefit on that. Oh, look at that. That's actually a really good combo. Aggressive tactics plus power to weapons,
Loosen up.
just fucking gone.
Operational. Transfer all.
Assuming that it all applies together.
Roger that. Enemies in range.
Waiting orders.
You gotta be careful with some of the multiplicatives in Empire at War because, like, if you played several versions ago, there was a point where Pterodok had power to weapons and power to shields, I think.
Hold on.
And because,
That's one.
like, it's a negative multiplier on some of them, and it all stacks. So if you use them at the same time, it just basically had Pterodok self-destruct. Because you had a really high weapon modifier on power to weapons, and a really high shield multiplier on power to shields, but because each affected the other negatively, so there's a negative multiplier on shielding or damage or whatever for power to weapons, and vice versa for power to shields, it would mean that you got the full like scale of the modifiers, but always negative, because a negative times a positive is a negative. So it was, yeah, it was rough. But that, let's see. That puts us pretty close to striking distance. And I think that means, yeah, we're going to leave it there for today, and next episode will be the finale. So we've got to get over to Ordrassi, and then we're going to take out some more of the Imperial fleets just to get us to 50-50, see if we can get some nice, good final battles out of that. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series so far, and I hope to see you next time for the actual finale. Bye, everyone.